Welcome back to Valley Life. I'm Alicia Safias, and today we're talking about an important new program, a new resource for everyone out there in the Valley to keep us and our families healthy. I'm joined by Jeff Gorski. Welcome.
Hi, my name is Jeff Gorski. I'm Director of Business Development for Kingsview, and I oversee the Central Valley Suicide Prevention Hotline.
And that is what we're going to talk about today, because suicide obviously is a very serious topic, but one that we can get a handle on thanks to this new program. Give us an overview of this. This just started. We're very lucky to have this here.
Yes, we started taking our first calls in January this year, January 17th to be exact, and currently we are operating 12 hours a day, 12 to 12 midnight. And as soon as we have enough volunteers, which I'm hoping to generate from this interview, we can go farther into 24/7.
So tell us how this all came about, because you were able to get funding, and obviously this has been much needed in the Valley, and we finally have it.
About a year and a half ago, KMPH, which is a function of a state agency through Prop 63, put out a request for proposals for suicide hotlines. And so Kingsview looked around and decided there's no service whatsoever in Fresno County or in Central Valley for suicide prevention hotlines. So we bid, and we received a grant. And since October, we started actually in August of 2011 and have been building the program from scratch, which has been a huge monumental task, if you can imagine.
Absolutely. There's such a need for it. And you serve more than just Fresno County. Tell us about your audience.
We actually serve 5 counties: Fresno County, Madera County, Mariposa County, Merced County, and Stanislaus County. It's roughly approximately 2 million plus citizens in those 5 communities.
Now let's talk about the basics. Why is this so needed? We obviously know suicide is a growing problem. Tell us why it's so needed, and tell us about some of the stories that you hear.
Well, we have stories for people who have been, lost their jobs and have nothing else to look forward to. We have people who are an aging population, have illnesses, and they just feel like it's not worth living. So we're a resource for these people to be able to call in and talk to a trained individual to talk them out and link them with resources in the community. So if they call from, let's say, Los Banos, we link them with services in Merced County. If they call from Fireball, we link them with services in Fresno County. If they call from Mariposa, we link them for services in Mariposa. So wherever they call from in those 5 counties, we link them with the services in that county. Now, on occasion, we have what's called an active rescue. An active rescue means that through talking with the individual, they're not willing to give up the idea of suicide. And so we have to bring in authorities to have them actually help them through a 911 call.
I imagine this can be a great resource for families also who are concerned that one of their loved ones may be suicidal.
Correct.
And that person may not be able to reach out, but the families can reach out.
Correct. A family member can call in and ask for information, resources in their community, what they can do. Our staff will give them tips and how to proceed.
Okay, and what do people out there need to know? Say, someone is lost out there, someone is considering suicide, or say they have a family member who they're concerned about. Do they just need to call? Is it as easy as that?
As easy as that, and our motto is giving hope. So you just need to call, and we have trained staff to answer the questions, and we're there for them. That's the most important part.
Talk to me about the people who answer these calls, because that is very important, and that people need to feel comfortable when they call in. And I have already, from being here, I know people can feel comfortable. You have great volunteers.
We have staff here as well as volunteers. Approximately, we have about 40 to 50 hours of training to go into training someone to be on the line, because this is crucial. You just can't come here and say, I want to train and answer the phone. So we go through this whole process of training people so they're comfortable answering the phone. We use what's called the ASSIST program as our basic training. It's on the wall behind me here. And once they complete that training, then they do a shadowing process here with the rest of the staff, and then at that point we put them on the phone, and they're, of course, monitored.
Yeah. And again, people can call during the day and give us, I know it's a case-by-case basis, and that's probably, the individual treatment is probably what a lot of people need out there, because they can hear advice on TV, for example, but
Right.
if you don't get that individual help and someone can actually answer some of your questions, you can feel kind of lost.
Right, that's exactly right. And we've had teenagers call under stress, and they don't know what to do, and we walk them through it. And so, again, it's a wide spectrum of folks, and anything we can do to prevent somebody from committing suicide. That's our whole goal here. That's the intent, and linking them up with resources and services in their community.
Obviously, these programs have been around for a long time. They've been in other areas, and they have seen a great drop in the number of suicides, and people are out there to get help. Is that kind of your hope with this happening here?
Right. And we're in a kind of unique situation because we are a startup program, so we can actually begin to measure if there's a reduce in suicides based on this program. And it's still it'll be kind of technical and analytical, but still we can start from the ground up. Like I said, this is a brand new program. It's not been in Fresno County ever.
If anyone is watching out there who's considering suicide, or again have a family member who they're concerned about, what message would you give to them right now?
Please call. Please call now.
Because there is help for them, correct? There are a lot of programs that a lot of people don't know about right here in the area.
That's right. Obviously, we work closely with Fresno County Behavioral Health and the other county behavioral health programs in the other 4 counties besides Fresno, and we link up with them. And we're pretty soon, within the next month or so, we'll be doing our huge marketing campaign to get all the information out to all the counties and with printed material. So we're on a move.
That's wonderful. And I imagine you can expand as this goes along as well.
Correct. And we're ambitious. We need 50 to 60 volunteers. So please call in. We'll have a number on the side here of which you can call in for a volunteer, because we definitely need those volunteers to expand this to more hours.
That's great. And I know a lot of people out there are willing to help, and something this important they can get. So again, you can call the number and be a part of this wonderful new program. The number is on your screen. And Valley Life will be right back.